Hello, good morning. Thank you so much for joining my live. Please, if you're just joining, please drop a comment. Oh, they've gone. It's funny that when somebody come on live and then you see one person and say, "Hi, welcome to my life." The person disappears, like the person was waiting for you to speak. You don't see the person again. Oh, can you hear me now? Oh no. Can you hear me now? Do you know what? I feel so bad now. All the while, I have been muted. I have been muted. I did not know when I muted. I was wondering why people were leaving. Oh no, I didn't know. I was wondering why people were leaving. I had no idea that I was just blabbing since. Hey, I'm so sorry. I muted without knowing. No wonder I saw a lot of people on the call and then they disappeared. I had no idea why they were leaving. So they couldn't hear me. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for bringing it to my attention. Thank you so much. I would have just been speaking and speaking for hours. I'm telling you, I would have just been on for hours and then thinking I'm making sense. And then see the way I was talking with so much seriousness, explaining and explaining, not knowing that nobody was hearing me. Thank you so much. Sincerely, I'm grateful. I would have been here. And I was here wondering why. I was even saying it that why are people leaving? I mean, I saw a lot of people, and then the next thing, nobody. I saw that people were leaving. And thank you to people that stayed, even though they couldn't hear me, they were still here, and now they've gone again. Yes, I'm surprised nobody brought it up. I think some people join live. Sometimes they just join it to support the person. They just want to be there with the person, to just encourage the person that they are here. Even if they are not, they can't hear what the person is saying. Even if they are not interested in what the person is saying, they just want to support the person. I know that I've seen some persons do that. They just join people's lives, not because they are really interested in what they are saying. They just want to, like, okay, this person, nobody's on their lives. Like now, there's just one person on this. I think it's just you that's here now. I mean, you can decide to just, if someone can come and like, oh, there's just one person, let me support her. Another person can come, let me support her. She just have two people. And they may just be there just to support me, just to support the person, just to make the person feel like the person has, just like sometimes, um, some people will say that each time they show up on life, only their parents joined the life, or their partner just joined it to join them to support them and make them feel like they're not talking to themselves. Yes, we have five now. Thank you so much. Oh, they've gone again. I think I should just keep talking and forget if there are people here or not. The truth is that each time I'm starting my life, I just look out for one person. If I just see one person on the live, I'm like, then it's fine. So I just keep talking for the sake of, for that one person. For me, that is enough. That is something that one person decide to listen to me. It's huge for me, And I would always say when I come on live that everyone has a starting phase, right? You may be starting right now. I may be starting right now with two viewers, three viewers. In a short while, or in a long while, or much later when I become a big shot, maybe I'll get 10 people watch me, and 20, 100, 1,000. Maybe someday more people would listen to me. But for now, I would be I'll be grateful for this one, two, three persons. I'm grateful for them, and for them I would keep showing up. Even if I see one person, I'll keep speaking to that one person. Who knows, that one person may need what I'm sharing. Who knows, maybe what I'm saying is what that one person needs. Reaching out to one person is huge. Mm, I don't know if I'll be big or when I'll be big. If I become big, eh, I'll try to be humble. I'll try to be humble. Is it Aiton? Aiton. I don't know if it's pronounced correctly. I used to be very careful not to pronounce people's name in a way that they would be offended, because some persons get offended when you don't pronounce their name correctly. But for me, I used to feel like even when people make a lot of mistakes when pronouncing my name, it's hard for people to get my name correctly. because even people from my state that speak the same dialects and they're from my place, they don't know how to pronounce my name, my surname. But I don't feel offended because I'm like, it's not their name, so it's cool. And it's not like a common name that everybody knows. I mean, like my name, Ene, people can pronounce it differently. Any. Or it's very easy to say Ene, okay, Ayrton, okay. Sometime people my Esther now, my second name Esther, everybody pronounce it because it's common. It's a name that, I mean, different people use it across different places. But my surname, it's very specific. Even in my state, and even people that speak the same that we speak the same language, they don't still we don't have people bear that name. It's like very very rare. It's a very rare name that it's so rare that mostly people who bear it are related. They are related. So thank you so much. Um, do you know, earlier I was talking about how what my channel is all about and what how I'm all about productivity, how I share my journey most times, how and in recent time I've been talking a lot about goal setting, consistency, productivity, and all of that. And I share a lot also about my faith. And then I was talking about how um most of the things I share, or majorly the things I share, are my personal journey and experiences because I feel like it's what I'm doing that is working for me, what I feel that, and then what is helping me to get what is helping me to grow actually. I'm not sharing like head knowledge. I mean, since I just read somewhere, there are things that I'm doing that is working. Those that is not working too, I'm also sharing. Thank you so much. Sincerely, this means a lot to me. Amen. I hope I get successful someday too. I'm hoping. It's why I'm not giving up. It's why I'm showing up every day. It's why I'm showing up even when I don't feel like, even when I'm not comfortable, even when it's not convenient, even when it's stressful. I'm still showing up every day because I know that if I keep showing up, I'm going to get better. I'm going to grow. I'm going to be more productive. Somebody said, of course, a lot of people used to tell me that I'm too optimistic. That I'm always so positive about life that I feel like, for me, I feel that's what's helping me to live. That's how I'm able to live. That's what's helping me to stay alive. That's what's making me to dream because I'm optimistic. That's what's giving me that's what's like giving me the courage to show up every day because I believe that someday I'm going to succeed. I believe that even though I'm not seeing results right now, I'm going to see it someday. So I don't give up. Even when I fail at something, I try again because I feel like if I keep trying, I'm going to get to try it someday, except if it's not meant to be. So I don't give up on things. And sincerely, I'm always optimistic. I think sometimes it's so annoying to some people. Like, why are you so positive? Why do you believe? Yes, sincerely, but sometimes it can be so draining. Even though I'd say I'm very optimistic all of the times. Sincerely, there are situations that have really made me very um sad and even make me to almost give up. Like sometime this year, I came to a point where I felt like I was so down. I became so numb. Like why? Because of the situations around me were so depressing and so mentally draining. I felt like I should just give up already. Even though deep down that optimistic spirit was down there. But the situations around me was draining everything. It was draining every optimistic spirit in me. It drained it to the point that I was me that would even the people around me were surprised because me that would actually not give up on things. I was literally almost giving up. And of course, I'm glad that I was able to snap out of that period. So sincerely, there are some times that you want to really be optimistic, you want to believe again. But when the experiences around you, the situations, and even the people around you, it can be very discouraging. I was at that point where, thank you so much. I was at that point where the more I tried, the more I failed. The more I tried, the more I failed. The more I tried, like it seems the more you pray, the more it seems that your prayers are not being answered, the more it seems you are making, like, it's not like you're not making efforts. You are. You are making so much effort. You are showing up. You believe. You are trusting. You are doing everything within your power. You are doing your best. And it seems the more, you know, I was thank you so much, Funky Baby. This means a lot to me. Do you know that it came to a point where I felt like it's the point? Like it seems like, I was just it was just like it was one bad news after another, one bad situation after another. One do you know what it looks like? It's like when you open a door of calamity, if there's a door like that, or you open an access and you open something like it seems problem after problems. I was exhausted. I felt like that's my spirit went so down. Like it was very surprising to people around me because Esther, you would not give up easily. You would not, you're always optimistic. What happened to that spirit? What happened? What went wrong? So after a while I realized that I need to stand again. I need to give myself a fighting chance. I'm still breathing. Even if I feel that things did not work, it's going to work someday. I shouldn't live for the things that are working alone. I should just show up every day, regardless. Thank you so much. I live in Moscow, but I'm from Nigeria. So, um, thank you so much. And I kept showing up every day. And somehow I dust myself up and I kept showing up again. Did the problem end? No, they didn't end completely. But I had the courage to face them and fight, to show up every day. And of course, some of them um went off along the way, and some I'm still hoping and still they finish. And sincerely, I had to I had to tell myself I'm not going to allow situations define my feelings, my emotions, but per time. I'm going to rather, wow, that's nice. That's nice. Where are you from? Where are you from? So, so I can understand actually that there are times that you want to be optimistic and the situations around you do not even permit you to be. Like it seems that situation is just forcing you to just be. But sincerely, being optimistic um and being hopeful is one of the things that have made me to keep showing up, and it has really helped me. Oh, nice, nice, nice. It has really helped me to be productive. It has really helped me not to define my life based on the situations around me, based on what is happening to me, based on to define my happiness by the situation. So I'm usually optimistic all of the time, hopeful. I just feel something would work out. I just feel even if it doesn't work out now, it will work out eventually. So I don't need to feel bad. I don't need to beat myself up. I don't need to be so hard on myself. I just need to keep showing up. I just need to keep being myself. I just need to keep trusting God. I just need to keep praying. So I'm just encouraging somebody that there are times you may not have reasons to be happy. There are times some situations will just happen to you that make you feel like um that makes you depressed and all. There are times where the annoying part is that you're even praying about something and then you see it happening to the people around you and then you're like, wait, when will it be my turn? When will I even get to this point? See what I'm praying for, people have them in abundance. It can be so draining. The truth is anybody that will tell you that it's not a hard place to be, the person is not being sincere. No matter how strong you are, there's no way you're going to feel good if good things are happening to other people and it's not happening to you and you keep trying hard. But the truth is that someday you too would smile. Things will get better. Just don't let the situations define you. And don't just allow it to damn you, to make you feel bad, to make you worried, to keep you down, to make you depressed. Because I discovered that worrying, not even discover, I think this everybody knows this, that worrying does not solve a problem. See, from the moment I realized that worrying does not solve it, crying does not solve it, I just decided there was no point worrying. And I had to find ways to be excited and happy even in the midst of situations. Most times I just listen to music, watch encouraging podcasts that will transform my life and make me feel better. I'm actually currently not in Nigeria actually. I'm not currently in Nigeria. I'm doing my PhD outside of Nigeria. But I think right now it should be 8 a.m. I mean it should be to 9, I think, because right now it's about 10:48 where I am. So I think it should be 8:48 in the Hi Dexter. I think I remember this name on one of my live. If I'm not mistaken, or maybe it's another Dexter. But hi Dexter. Thank you for joining. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to comment. Don't forget to like. Hi, Funky Baby. This your name. Thank you so much. It's dreads and I'm thinking of cutting it because I'm already tired. It's really stressful and hard to maintain dreads. It's really hard. It's stressful too. You have to keep washing, you have to keep styling. For even though I've been even though I've been washing the hair for a while, I wash it almost like every week, but it's hard to I've not styled it for 2 weeks because it's hard. I I asked somebody to help me make the hair, to help me like I wanted to style it differently. Oh no. The person almost killed me with pain. I had to take them out. Like I had severe headache the entire night in morning. And that's why I prefer to do it myself because some persons are not good with doing hair. They're not good with it's sincerely hair is stressful. I'll think thank you so much, Dexter. Yes, hair is actually stressful to keep. Sometimes I styling the hair is a problem. Funny enough, do you know I braid hair? I make hair for other people. I can braid hair. I made a lot of African. I could do any kind of braids, both on African hairs and even the people who have other textures of hair. I make hair for any kind of person. But mine is very stressful to make mine. The stress of going down the back, doing the hair. But I know even today I was thinking about doing something different to my hair, like styling it differently. The last time I asked, like I said, the last time I asked somebody to help me, the person was so hard on my head. Like she held the head so tight that when she was done, I could not turn my head. I had so much pains. I was in so much pains that I had to take them out immediately just to style the hair and then yeah, and then she gave me so much pain. Like I like no, this is not what I want because whenever I'm making hair for other people, I try to whenever I'm making hair for people, I make sure I'm very mild on them because I know how painful hair can be. So I don't even stretch them so much. My hair is very even people used to tell me that your hand is too soft on my hair. Like nobody has ever made my hair this calmed. It's always painful, but your hands are very soft. Like you're very people hardly complain. I've hardly seen anyone complain about my hands paining their hair. Like they always like it's always different. Like all the time someone used to make my hair, it used to be very painful until you started making my hair. It's no longer painful. Your hands are very soft on my hair. But people are not other people. Oh wow, that is bad. Sorry. You know the thing about braiding hair, the thing about hair that I've discovered, especially when you are outside of Nigeria. I mean, not outside of Nigeria, when you're outside of outside of African countries, even here where I live, the people that are making hair here, some of my fellow Africans that are making hair, I discovered some of them are not good at the braiding. They just started it as something they just wanted to use to make money. Like, you just come to a place you want to survive, and then you discover you just started a skill that you didn't have, or you just probably learned something. You just learned it maybe when they were about to travel abroad. They just decided to learn it maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and just rush up. Like for me, I've been braiding hair since I was a kid. I've been braiding people's hair since I was a kid. When we were small, we used to use each other's hair to play. You would braid me, I would braid you, you would braid me, I would braid you. So we experimented different hairstyles on each other as kids. So I grew making I have sisters, so I used to braid their hairs for them while growing up. And even when we became older, I used to braid my sister's hair. I used to braid my mom's hair. So it's something I've done for a long time. It will be a different experience for someone who is just learning how to do it. So in short, one of the two from I just started making my hair again last year. For more than a year, I was on low cut. I cut the hair completely. I just started doing these dreads recently. I cut the hair completely because I was I didn't like the way the people that used to braid hair. I I didn't like the way their hands were on the hair. It was very hard, and I see the kind of hair they make, and it's not so beautiful to me. I feel like they are still learning, so it's better I leave the hair. It should be around some minutes to 9 actually, like maybe 6 minutes to 9, like 8:54 or 8:55 thereabout. Yeah. So thank you so much for joining. It's already time to go to. I'm currently doing my PhD, so I go to the lab in the morning. So it's time to go and make some progress, crush some goals. So I'm about to leave. Thank you so much for joining. Please don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to comment. Thank you so much.